Hello everybody, this is Chromosome018, and this is going to be my thoughts on Fairy Tail episode 142. Just so you guys know, I'm editing thumbnails and stuff, so you guys shouldn't have to... You'll notice a change, because I'm slowly working on the Fairy Tail ones at the moment, because this type of editing that I'm doing requires a little more... This type of thumbnail I'm doing requires a little more editing. And yeah, hopefully it works. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, go on and at least check out the first episode, or go back in the playlist and look at the first 18 episodes. You'll notice that it's different. Anyway, yeah, this episode, the guy who works for I can't remember, the Magic Council guy, who had gone to Zentopia to find out who was, trying to visit all the bad guys who had gotten out. And the priest guy, who I'm suspecting is a bad guy, turned him away, saying that it was blasphemy to assume that they were actually working with the bad guys. And he actually went to go find someone. At first I didn't know who he was finding. And then when he talked to him, I was like, oh, that's messed, because I was actually wondering where the heck he had gone to for the past 7 years. Because we didn't know what happened to him. All we know is that he was with the guy on the boat as they watched Acnologia sink the island. Anyway, Natsu, Elfman, and Lucy try to take down the slot machine guy. Doesn't really work. And I forgot in the last episode when I was talking about the teams that Urza, Max, and Evergreen are actually in a team. I messed up. Yeah, while Happy and the others are sitting around and discussing what they need to do, because the only one who could fight is Panther Lily at this point. So unless Happy and Carla are actually able to make those big forms as well and fight, they're kind of at a disadvantage. Samuel shows up and wants to talk to Panther Lily. And if anybody could explain what he wanted to talk about, that'd be great, because I would like to know, because I just skimmed over the episode before I started making this video. Let's see. Wendy and Bixlow end up encountering Aragorn. And as you could probably guess, her attacks didn't really do much of anything except one kind of made his memory jostle, which at the time I thought he was either brainwashed or somebody was controlling him. It turns out he had traded his memories for power, or sacrificed his memories for power, because all the Rashion Seis had done that. Because Cobra had sacrificed his eye, Angel was sacrificing her life force. Later on, we find out that Midnight sacrificed his future. What else? Racer sacrifices humanity. All of them, give up something. Anyway, she... like I said, she made his memory come back very briefly for like a moment, and that really messed with him, because at this point, Bixlow was down, and Wendy was the only one left, and she was trying to heal Bixlow. And what made me think that he was possibly being controlled or possessed was that Bixlow saw something dark and evil in his soul. Or something was messing with his soul or something. But yeah, something was definitely up. And by this point, Gildarts and... I can't even remember what the other girl's name is. Oh my god, I gotta learn names. Then again, there's so many characters in this show, it's hard to remember all of them. The girl with the glasses, they had ended up at some monastery thing where, like I said, everybody in that monastery is very creepy. It's almost like a cult, or they're not human. It's just the way they act and talk. They managed to sneak in after being denied entrance. And we actually find out that they're not human like I thought. They're actually inanimate constructs, I guess, because the Gildart's magic, destroys them. Because if they were human, it'd probably have split them apart like it did to Natsu. But it didn't. So he realized that they're not human, and it's okay to use to, destroy them. Let's see. Oh, Gajil and Juvia end up encountering the cleaner guy with Hughes. I think that was what her name was. And it turns out that, yeah, the Rashi and Sais were setting fires to the churches, and they were actually told to do the same. And Hughes didn't really understand why, because that essentially goes against things of Zootopia, because they're all about the church. Why destroy the churches? And we actually end up finding out later why. But the guy turns on Hughes and also attacks Juvia and Gajil, and his magic actually makes their magic energy burst, which makes explosions and causes them damage. And yeah, they're having a hard time with that. Essentially, everybody's having a hard time against their enemies. And I don't remember if Gray was in this one or not, but he and Freed were also having trouble with Angel. Because of those stupid angels she summons. Using her life force, because that's what the coins are. A year apiece. I assume a year apiece. Anyway, that's the main stuff that I remember from this episode. If I missed out on anything, feel free to let me know, because like I said, I don't know. And if you guys have anything else you want to comment on, feel free to do so. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, obviously. And I will see everybody next time.